Hello, today I am going to tell you about Gold Rush Girl by Avi. The main character in this story is named Tori. She lives with her family in this very well-to-do neighborhood in a huge house, and she spends her day going to dance lessons and learning proper etiquette, and most of all being scolded by her great aunt whenever she doesn't live up to those rules of proper etiquette. And she is sick of it. She reads books like Jane Eyre, and she wants to go on her own adventure and find her own story where she can be the heroine. And when her father loses his job and decides to try his luck in the gold fields of California, she decides this is the perfect adventure opportunity. The only problem is that her father decides it isn't proper to bring a girl to the gold fields, so he's going to bring her younger brother instead. Tori does not let that stop her. She dresses up as a boy and she stows away on the same ship that her dad and her brother are on, and she hides away until they're too far out at sea for them to be able to turn the ship around. When they make it to San Francisco, it is certainly not the life that they are used to. The streets are filthy and muddy, and they thought that they could rent a house when they got there, but the prices for everything are extraordinary, and they are lucky just to find a dingy little tent in the mud for them to live in. Tori's father decides that he is going to go to the goldfields by himself, and he is going to leave Tori in charge of her brother in town while he goes there. And at first, Tori gets into the adventure of it all. She continues occasionally dressing as a boy and taking on odd jobs, and she feels freedom like she's never felt it before in her life. And then something happens, and her adventure suddenly turns into a nightmare as she is left there without her parents in this strange city trying to put things to rights. And so, if you like reading about local San Francisco history, if you have an interest in sailing and ships, then this is a great story for you. It's called Gold Rush Girl by Avi.